This could be the biggest human crisis since World War II, and no one is talking about it. It was legit using our social media, using likes, retweets, comments, and it's like this Avenger team.
Hello there. So last week's topic was kind of a bummer. We looked at the darker and misleading side of social influence. But in some cases, social influence can drive audiences to do a world of good. So for this week's big question, if you have tens of thousands of followers, and in some cases millions, how should you use that influence?
They should use their platform to for charity and stuff. I think ideally that would be great if everyone would do that.
Totally.
A lot of these homegrown stars have a sense of responsibility to do that, so I think that's pretty cool.
Do you think influencers with a larger audience have some sort of moral obligation to use their reach for good?
I don't like to put that on other people necessarily.
I like to think so.
I can't say the obligations of others. This is how I live my life as consciously as possible.
If we can do kind of our part with, the 13 million subscribers that we have across our channels to inspire that sort of intellectual curiosity, then that just allows more people to have a better world experience.
I mean, I feel like we have such a big platform that spread your voice and stand up for something.
I have a friend of mine, he's called Jerome Jar. He was probably the biggest Viner ever. He devoted all of his social media to doing good. And Jerome calls me, legit, one day he just calls me and goes, Juanpa, there's this horrible famine in Somalia. There's thousands of people dying every day. We thought about getting a plane and flying food to Somalia. We did our research and we found out that Turkish Airlines is the only airline that flies internationally into Somalia. So we started doing a trending topic, Turkish Airlines for Somalia. It blew up. It blew up insanely. And Turkish Airlines contacts us. And after, some calls, they told us that they had a 60-ton cargo plane that they could give us storage in the next 6 months of their own flights to just fly food. We went nuts. We couldn't believe we got a plane. We got a plane. We got a plane out of tweeting, So for the first time in my career and Jerome's career, we asked for money. And it happened. I went to sleep and in less than 24 hours, we raised $1 million. My email was, yo, I wanna donate. I wanna do some stuff here. What can I do? People wanted to help because people want to help. They just don't know how.
So what kind of impact can social influencers have?
I mean, a massive one, From a massive impact internally is still a massive impact, as much as someone can benefit from something you've said or take into account a way of behaving that they've had that they can change.
Sometimes I think we need content in the world that's just fun and that just it's just distracting and it lets us take a break. And that's fine. So I'm never gonna be you must, when a tragedy occurs, you must be there for the world. But I think that people feel that obligation and they feel that pressure, and I think a lot of creators do great stuff with that.
What are your thoughts on this one? Let us know in the comments section, and before you head out, subscribe.
Him moving to LA when he's not gonna be 18, when he maybe is 19. That I know that's going to happen. I'm not extremely excited about that, and it's going to be a control issue because I'm with him all the time. I feel like he's never going to not need me, and I know and deep down I know he really is going to not need me forever.